Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another very special episode of ATS Showcases, and today we are here in Colorado. Yes, welcome to Colorado everyone. Hopefully for all of you who have ATS, hopefully you are fortunate enough to be able to get the DLC. It is amazing from what I've seen. Hopefully you have checked out my cinematic map tour or showcase, so you can check that when it's in the card above. It is really nice, gives all the viewpoints and stuff like that. But today we are here with the Western Star, of course, the newest truck, with the hard truck tribute skin that I unlocked on Wednesday. My word, is this a nice skin. We are here with a custom lowboy trailer that came in with 1.39 with forklifts here in Denver of Colorado, and we are heading up to Steamboat Springs. Nice journey, going to be a scenic route by the looks of it. Not too long, but long enough to be part of the we're here on the external market, as you can tell. And we are doing the Cruising Colorado event. I want to get a couple towns knocked out right off the bat, so let's get going and let's see how this journey goes. Now I will be kind of doing a lot of I'll be swapping between interior and exterior driving, just because, well, we're talking about Colorado here, and we want to be able to see the lovely scenery. Don't know why I did that, but that's okay. There are trains that go by here, because I did a nice intro and then trains came by and it was loud and they destroyed it on me. So I had to kind of redo that, but that's okay. We do have to watch our trailer, because I almost shortcutted a few times there actually. It's not articulated or anything, so it does not like to turn all the time. I did have to drive over here from my garage that I purchased here in Denver, just so I could get stuff over here. So that's okay. But it's okay. This is the ATS Showcases save, so it doesn't really matter when it comes to that. But let's just sit here at the intersection and look around. Look at the scenery. I mean, my word. Cool, eh? I really enjoy it. I really like how they have stuff. I almost ran them. Oh, there we go. I really enjoy how they did some of these intersections in the road networks, which is really cool. Gonna swing out wide here, so then that gets around the corner nicely. Sweet. And we'll get into this left right. I notice, of course, with all the new DLCs that I get, there seems to always be some frame droppage that I get, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Am I supposed to be on the right or the left side of the road? I think this is a one-way. Yes, it is. Okay, good. And I just realized then when I went to that, I was driving oncoming lanes in a one-way. So kudos for me. That's quite amazing. But I just love all these cool, unique intersections they have here. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, green light. We are good. So I hope everyone is doing well, enjoying their Saturday or whatever day this video may find you. We're going to go ahead, that way we don't have to wait there for ages. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I certainly am. Of course, so excited to be finally on Colorado, finally driving it after the amount of Prime News episodes that I've done on it. It's absurd. Finally happy to be able to see this lovely DLC. So it is $13, or at least it is for me, in great Canadian bucks. It is $13, so it's actually comparable with all the other DLCs, which is nice. They're not. I like that they don't price like it. I think it's very fair, the price on their DLCs. I said that was Idaho actually when it came out, but I do tend to believe that their pricing. SCS Software does a great job, because they bring so much in with these DLCs and updates and free stuff like the trailers and other stuff, and you don't have to pay for it. So I mean, say as you will, I know not everyone is fortunate enough to be able to buy all these DLCs and stuff like that. I completely understand that, but the thing is that it's almost like you're paying not only for the DLC, but you're paying for the updates that are free, and the trucks like this Western Star, glorious thing, didn't have to pay a single dollar for it. If you own the game, you own this truck. or at least the right to use it, presuming you unlock it in the game itself. So I think that is really, really cool. We should be getting off. Oh, I don't need to go all the way over. We should be getting off eventually and getting onto kind of more county-ish roads, so that will be cool. And it's going to be pretty windy by the looks of it. Now I know Colorado generally has some pretty windy roads, so yeah, we're going to actually get over here. Oh, we did that time. Perfect. Don't mind me, lads. We're just gonna keep going, but yeah, just look at that. Look at that skyline there. Skyline of mountains, but even still, just unreal. Unreal. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what? It does not disappoint ever. Colorado or SES Software never disappoint when it comes to their updates and DLCs. At least of late, they don't disappoint. But you know what I've never noticed with these Western Stars, and I'll do it on the left indicator. They actually have an indicator light in the mirror. I know a lot of cars do that now, but I did not even realize that they had them. So finding new stuff out every day when you play this game. So it looks like we're exiting up here, which is good because. Oh yeah, it looks like that sign said Steamboat Springs. That's an interesting name for a town. I didn't realize that one actually existed, which was cool that they brought it into the game too. But yeah, this is going to be a very scenic drive, I'm going to imagine. Yeah, because look at it already. If I'm out here, just look at that already. I mean, my word. Oh man, hard on the brakes. Gee whiz. Thank you. We're gonna kind of just California roll it a little bit. That way we can keep a little momentum. But that's okay. But let's do some cinematic shots here while we get up to speed. I like my cinematic shots, especially with a backdrop like that. Stunning. That's all I can say. Just stunning. So of course now we have to look into what is coming next. So for those who may not have seen my most popular video actually on the channel, it's in the card above. You can go there. I kind of quickly go over what are my predictions after well, it was Idaho and Colorado, but I know a lot of you have already commented your predictions. If you want to comment on this video, or go over and check out some of the comments that other people from the Primetimer community have said on that video, because there are a lot of them, a lot of great opinions, and you should definitely check that one out. And we're going to slow down here, because this looks pretty tight, and the speed limit did change. So cool. I love these switchbacks and stuff. I guess it's kind of like a switch. I guess it technically is, because we're going up in elevation, so it technically is a switchback. I think it's so cool. Like, look at that scenery. Unreal. You know, I don't know how they do it, SES Software, that is, but they somehow manage to increase their quality every DLC, and I don't know how they can do it. They raise the bar every time, but they seem... Whenever they release a new DLC, that bar is absurdly high, and they are the bar when it comes to map design, at least for simulation in trucking games. At least my opinion. I don't think many people would argue with that when it comes to especially trucking games. Their map is, yeah. Also the price too, right? You have to consider that into it as well. Oh, we have to get over here because this is a left turn only. Perfect. That's a cool little rest area. Like it. That'd be cool. And we have to get over to this lane. Interesting road network there. But here come the great scenic parts. I'm going to go interior view so I don't drive off the cliff. I like that they only have it 45s through here, which, I mean, it makes sense. To look at, you don't want to be hurtling down this hill or up this hill or down. Well, I guess we're going to be going down now, I think. You really don't want to be doing that, because that would hurt. Just saying. Yeah, I don't want to have a runaway truck down here for sure. I wonder if they actually have the runaway truck ramps. I'm sure they do around here. I'm probably going to just miss it somewhere, but I'm sure they do. I'm pretty sure I got every viewpoint in my viewpoint featurette cinematic map showcase thing I did. I'm pretty sure I got every one of them. I was looking hard for them, to be honest. I was just so excited to go through, and I was... Oh, I don't need to indicate. What am I doing? I was just in shock and awe of the cinematics I was seeing when I was recording it, and I'm pretty sure on the map I got every one of them. There were quite a few, actually. I believe there were 9 or 11. I believe it was actually 9 different viewpoint features, but there's probably more that I just missed. But I'm pretty sure I got the main ones, because I went around to basically all the undiscoverable, or the undiscovered areas. Do some jailbreak on this puppy. And I'm pretty sure I got all of the main ones, at least. So that's good, because that would have kind of wrecked it a little bit if I would have missed the main ones. So as far as I know, I didn't miss any, but I'm sure if someone finds another one that I missed, I'm sure I'll know about it, or if there's more than 9 or 11. But I'm pretty sure it's 9, the total viewpoint features. I don't know if there's actually... I'm sure SCS Software has said somewhere how many there are, but I just have completely missed it. So, yeah, that's on me if I missed any, but I'm pretty sure I got everyone. So, yeah, definitely go check that video out, because it was stunning, the views coming off of that video. So, not views in people viewing it, but views in the scenery. That's what I'm going for. Now, I think there are still some map glitches here and there, like that. I honestly don't know if that is a me problem because of my computer and loading times, or if that is still some map stuff. I mean, it's to be expected. This is brand new. I'm recording this on the first day of release, quite late though. So yeah, it's there's bound to be something that's not quite right. I mean, you can't expect it not. I don't think. I think it would be unfair of it, but yeah, definitely excited to be driving in Colorado, and yeah, I'm just so happy. Actually, I don't probably need those lights on yet, but I'm just so happy to be actually in Colorado doing some trucking, enjoying the scenery. Sorry about that, just had a little technical glitch again. Not sure what that was about. I've been having some weird stuff with my computer lately, doing some weird stuff, and I'm gonna assume it was that. So sorry about that. That's I'm working on it. Some stuff happens, but didn't miss anything because I just slammed on the brakes when I noticed stuff happened. So yeah, so I think we are all good. But we're riding into the sunset now. Look at that. Western Star into the sunset. Great sights there in Colorado. Lovely. Lovely stuff. I am a sucker for beautiful scenery. I mean, in real life, especially when you get that kind of emotion feel, or you get that sense and feeling, but it is unbelievable in a video game. Let's put it in perspective here. This is a video game, $12, $13, $14 depending on where you are, and you can see states that, for especially me, I don't know. I'm hoping I can go visit these places, but obviously I know I'm not going to hit all of them, and I'm not going to be able to hit all of the kind of unique areas, especially. And so for me, this may be as close as I get to it. And so when it comes to the detail and just the feeling that you can get through the screen, I mean, I know it doesn't compare to what's there, but for someone who hasn't been to these areas, would like to be there and have seen pictures, to almost get that sense of driving through and being there is very, very cool. And I don't know if there's many other games that I can confidently say that I would be able to get and watch for wildlife. That's kind of cool. I guess that would be a bad day, eh? If you whack something. I wonder if they actually have wildlife running across here. That would be interesting. More switchbacks as we go up the hill here, by the looks of it. Looking on the GPS, that would be interesting if they actually had switchbacks. That would be cool. That'd be really cool. Try and get some cinematic shots going up the hill here. Until we get to the corner where we actually have to be interior so we don't crash behind the trees. Because I would imagine the camera does some weird stuff possibly. It tends to happen like that. So we're going to get back over here because it looks like the lane was ended. Maybe? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm not crazy. Wonder why they did like a passing lane up that hill. That's kind of interesting. Well, I guess if you, I'm going to answer my own question just because when I think about it more, it's probably because of when they were kind of cutting into the side of the hill, the extra stuff they might, or all the extra fill that they were kind of bringing out. For stability wise, they might as well just add the extra lane in there. I guess that would make sense. It's either that or they just wanted to. Simple as that. Or maybe it was for the trucks going up the hill. That would make sense actually. That way cars can pass around, keep traffic flow. There we go, Prime. You're thinking now, bud. You're thinking now. Probably should slow down a little bit. I'm going a little fast down this hill. Jake breaking the, what? Oh, there's a runaway ramp. Ah. See, I did spot one. I probably missed another one, but that is okay. And it looks like we're coming into our destination town, which I just completely blanked on, so I'm going to wait till it comes back into the GPS. I know it was... Oh, man. So much for knowing where I'm going. Oh, yeah. Steamboat Springs. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. So much for knowing where I'm going. Gee whiz. Good thing I have a GPS. That would have been done for. But I just like that we're getting into the evening now. You can see, oh, Steamboat Springs discovered. It just allows you to see the night beauty of the game as well, which often is something that's overlooked, at least on my channel, because of my monitor and computer in general, but and sometimes it's harder to run. But I do enjoy doing it, especially in a new state, because you see all the detail work in the lighting too, when it comes to like the cafes and little details here and there, street lights and all that stuff, and just the whole other side of these towns when you're when it's night or when it's dark. I think it's really cool. If you can't tell already, I am pretty much amazed, and definitely worth the money in my opinion. I don't know if I'll ever say it's not, mainly because of the quality SES software do. I'm not concerned about the DLCs, and plus there's enough bigger content creators that could get it first. I mean, obviously one day I'd love to be able to get it prior to release to show you guys. I'd probably still buy it anyways, just because it's so good that I wouldn't want to just take a free copy and say, here we go. I'd love to, I would still definitely buy it. I don't know how that would work, but oh well, I'd still just buy it and say I've purchased it or pay them. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, it is one of those things where I don't hesitate anymore with these, because it's just there's so much stuff that they release prior, and because I'm so invested with the Prime news and stuff like that, and all the blog posts, I know the quality I'm getting. I'm just going for it. I know I should have stopped, but you know what? It's okay. We're right here at a deliver point, and I don't feel like sitting at a red light for no apparent reason. This kind of looks cool. There's actually a repair center here too, which is kind of interesting. Do I go around the corner or in here? Not in here, that's for sure. I guess go around here, and oh, there's our turn-in point here. This is kind of an interesting area. Cool. There's a repair shop right there. Interesting. Well, we are gonna back in here and call it good. Yeah, it's kind of got a long trailer, so we're gonna kind of go like that, but reverse and hope. I think I overshot it there a bit. Oh no, I'm overdoing it. Oh gee, you know what? We're gonna do this from the exterior view. I know it's cheating. Like, comment, criticize me all you want. Honestly, at this point, I do not care. We are just barely gonna get it in there anyways. And we're gonna just try and get it so it takes it. So we can call it quits for our first journey. There we go. So thank you guys so much for watching. What an amazing journey. Can't wait to do more in Colorado. Of course, I will be doing more because we need to complete an event. So be sure to watch out for more from me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.